All right, so hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. So we are about to get into the messages for whomever it may concern. So at this time, I was led to do this reading because right now, as we speak, it's like individuals are trying to play. Okay, motherfuckers is trying to play games. They may be trying to opt up, but who is this? We got the passion card, which is the Ace of Wands that fell out of here. Ooh, somebody is attracted to you. Okay, we have union in reverse. Somebody missed out on you. So you have left people behind. So what I pick up individuals were trying to go where you're going within your life. And they may have tried to get there before you, or maybe they thought they could attempt some type of destiny swap. But these individuals, or it could be a specific person, they're getting left behind. They getting left behind, and God has showed them what is coming for you. My thing is that they may have already seen what was coming for you, and they tried to either they tried to block it, they tried to get in the way of it, they tried to distract you. Sometimes what I have noticed is that individuals will try to constantly keep themselves attached to you, so it's kind of like they can ride your back. You understand what I'm saying? They think that they're going to get a free ride while you're out here doing the work to get to where you're supposed to be. They think that they can attach themselves to your energy without doing the work, and they're going to go where you're going. So, people are getting left behind. These people are stuck. And my thing is that they're like a whole phase behind you, which means that they're like 2 decades of evolution behind you. So I really don't know why these people thought that whatever they had planned was going to work. The moment that they started, the moment that they tried, it was already over. With the union card here, you may have said something, you may have done something because these people were watching you. It's kind of like they tried to make you a sacrifice, and God knew what they were doing. So God had you do something very challenging. Rather you had to speak on something, rather you had to do something, because the thing is that God knew that these people were watching you. So to where they thought that they was going to set a trap for you, they ended up falling into their own trap. And it's kind of like, just like you're like 2 decades ahead of them in self-evolution, these people have been set back 2 decades. Okay? So now it's impossible for these people to be able to keep up with you. And then on top of that, they got set back another phase of their life. Whatever they was trying to do, they really shouldn't have tried to do this. These people were inexperienced, and they were very ignorant to how things work, but my thing is that God knew that they was watching you. So they must have had some very evil plans for you. And now the thing is that they're going to have to deal with the backlash, the backfire. Then on top of that, they're not even in the same mental state that they should be in the present, which means that they're repeating a phase that, so it's kind of like wherever they were at maybe 20 years ago, 21 years ago, that's where they're going back to. That's the mindset that they're going back to. Okay. It can also represent that their mindset has gone back to the age of 21. So however old, whatever it is in which that they're doing within their life, it's kind of like mentally they're not prepared, they're not ready for it. So whatever was already going on within their life, what was already going on, is kind of like mentally they're not going to be able. It's like, let's say that they're like 40, 30 something years old, and it's like now their consciousness has been set back to the age of 21. So now it's kind of like everything that they learned in their 20s, they're going to have to relearn all of that stuff at the age of 30 and 40 years old. So there's something here I pick up. People are afraid of their life. They're afraid of life. It has a lot to do with responsibilities. So you must be a very responsible person. They must be very lazy people, and they may be the type of people to where they're always looking for a way out without doing the work. Like they're always trying to cut corners, they're always trying to escape. It's giving me the spirit of envy. So this is generational. Okay, so these people or this person has a generational curse on them. Then on top of that, it's kind of, so you must be a generational curse breaker. I don't think that they knew that about you. So when people come for a generational curse breaker, they get set back like generations, which means that if there are young people in the family that are between the ages of 20 and 21, they're on their same level. Okay, they're on that same level, but they have 30, 40 plus, they have 30-year-old and plus issues. Okay, so let's say no, let's not even go there. Let's just, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so in the position of the crown, we have the angel of music. So you have some type of emotional influence, and your emotional influence, it heals. It heals. Not only does it heal physical people, but it also heals angels as well. Okay, so this is a star crown. Okay, so you got the sun in reverse. That's going to line up with union in reverse. You have energy, which is the strength card, two of wands in reverse, ace of pentacles in reverse, lovers in reverse, and then you have the seven of cups. So you may be confused about things. My thing is that I can understand why you're confused, because you may know certain things about this person or these people, but you really don't know the extent, the lengths that these individuals went through. So they're not happy at all. So like I said, they have the mentality of a 21-year-old with the sun card here. This is 19. So between the ages of 19 and 21, which means that during that developmental time of their life with transitioning from minor to young adult, they had a lot of issues. So their life is cycling back around during that time. Okay, so they receive some type of truth that does not make them happy at all. Okay, they cannot make a move. They cannot make a move. They're losing relationships. They're not knowledgeable, right? With the six of this is the lovers in reverse, but this is also the knowledge card. So like I said earlier in the reading, they had no knowledge of what they were doing, what they were getting themselves into. And I pick up these people were very vicious about their intentions and what they tried to do. That was the absolute wrong move to make, and they targeted the wrong motherfucker. Okay, see, this ace of pentacles in reverse, they knew. I feel like it's kind of like this is what they thought you were going to get. They thought that you were going to get like a new beginning. They thought that it was going to be a whole bunch of money involved. So these people have been pocket watching you. So they've been getting readings on you, trying to figure out what your money look like. They've been trying to attach themselves to your money. They've been trying to stop opportunities from coming to you. They have been doing the most. This is what I'm saying. God knew what these people were after. God knew what these people had planned, and it was based all around money. And the thing is that that's not even what God has for you. God has something else for you. It looks like God has a new, passionate, exciting beginning for you. To where these individuals, it was all about money. It's like they wanted to take your money, or they thought that they would be able to redirect your money. I don't know what these people were thinking. They weren't thinking at all. Okay. So the thing is that they're not getting anything. They're not getting money. They're not getting any work. They're not getting any opportunities. There's no inspiration here. It's kind of like they sold their soul. So people or a specific person sold their soul, so they caused their own self-destruction. They didn't care what they sacrificed as long as they could bring you down. They didn't care about destroying themselves in the process. So their relationships are trash. They're meeting trash people. Like everything done in the dark comes to the light. And the truth is not pretty, and it's not a happy truth. It is the absolute opposite, to where it's devastating, humiliating, upsetting. It's scary. It's scary too. It's like these people will never really feel joy again. Like, it's kind of like they're just going to be numb and hollow. They're going to be spending their life trying to chase after money, and they're never going to have it. When it comes to love, they're never going to have it. When it comes to knowledge and growth and communication, it's over. Like, they are frozen in time. And if they don't understand what's going on, they're just going to kirk out all over the place. So what they think that you wanted was not what you wanted. What they thought God showed them was coming to you is not what God showed them. I kind of feel like you're going to be traveling. You're going to travel and you're going to get away from these people, and you're going to be living a beautiful, passionate life. You're going to be living a life of fun. You're going to be living a life. You may even be traveling for work. With the world card here, this is what they wanted. They wanted the world to be open to them so they could do whatever they want, go wherever they want. They want to be able to travel. You know, they want to be able to do this and do that and see new things and go here and go there. You know, there's a lot of sex up in here for you too. Okay, so you got the strength card, which is also represented by energy. Then you have the Ace of Wands, which is represented by passion. So, I mean, this is excitement, this is happiness, this is joy, this is vitality, this is life. Okay, so I mean, your life is about to change. You're about to have a ball. You're confused right now because there are situations that need time to develop. But once those situations develop, you're going to be taken the fuck off. You're going to be taken off. And these people are going to have no choice but to sit back and watch you. You know, they can't help but to watch you anyway. So they're going to be seeing, it's like they're going to be peeping in, spying on your new life. And it's just like they're going to be sitting there in the slums watching you, like just sitting back, like watching you. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is craziness. They oh baby. This is crazy. I don't know what these people were thinking. They weren't thinking at all. I think that they thought that they had it like that or something. They were very arrogant, you know, and they do not have their shit together. And they're not going to have their shit together for this is crazy. It's kind of like you're living in the slums with them. But you have been working, you have been outgrowing situations and circumstances within your life. You have been putting in the work, and they have been seeing you elevate more and more, going higher and higher, not worried about them, not caring about them, just focus on your goal and what you want. And whatever you have going on, they may have tried to criticize it. They may have tried to come up against you. They may have tried to have other people come up against you. And it's like everybody is going to sit back and witness what their life is like and what your life is like. It's really embarrassing. It's really humiliating, because I feel like these people were very arrogant and they were very loud about talking about you, about trying to do things to you, about trying to attack you, have people look at you a certain way. Now people are seeing that you are not who these people tried to say that you were. So these people are already sitting back looking dumb as hell, feeling dumb, and they look around, it's like they really don't have anything. And of course, people don't want you to see that they're suffering, but these people are suffering. And it's embarrassing and humiliating. And so when people see where you're about to go and how your life is about to take off and where you're headed, it's kind of like they're really going to be humiliated and embarrassed, because you're going to a place, a beautiful place. You're going to a beautiful place, and it's like they're going to a beautiful place, and it's like people are they have no choice but to sit back and watch, and other people are sitting around dogging, clowning these people, and people that they had on their side are now rooting for you. Okay, so you know, just continue to be you, continue to be strong, continue to stand in your integrity, continue to be courageous. If you are confused about things, it's because your life is about to change, and there may be healthy distractions. You need those healthy distractions. Okay, I believe somebody is going to be traveling with you. It could be a child if you have children. It could be a spouse, a lover. But the thing is that it's pretty much over for these people. Okay, so that is going to be the reading. So until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.